As you sit down to that turkey dinner, it really isn't how it looks on the serving platter. It's how you carve it for everyone to enjoy. And here to make sure you're carving the turkey right is Guinness World Record for having the fastest time in carving a turkey. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Paul Kelly. Woo! Paul, how you doing?
Really good, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing great because you are literally the go-to person when it comes to carving a turkey. And we're saying not because of the speed, but because of the proper way to, of course, carve it. But before we get into that, let's do a little bit of background on you. You guys are pretty much the family of turkeys in England, and it's not that way, but you are a turkey farm, right?
That's right. I mean, we're 50 years old. My mother and father started the business in 1971. So we're 50 years now, and I was 8 years old when the company started, so I've been in it pretty much my whole life. I'm turkeys through and through, put it that way.
This is awesome, and what's really cool too is not only are you the fastest carver, but you also were the fastest plucking time of 11 minutes, 30.16 seconds of plucking a turkey. Now, was the turkey alive or were the turkey dead? I got to make sure.
Oh, no, they're all dead, yeah. It was Gordon Ramsay actually challenged me. He thought he could honestly beat me at plucking a turkey. So he challenged me for a world record, and he wasn't going to beat me, not a chance. So anyway, I did 3 turkeys, and of course, and then we pluck them clean and hang them up, and then there's an adjudicator there just to check that they're all plucked cleanly and there's no feather stubs.
Oh my God, so much fun. And then I got to make sure I give people the carving time. You ready for this? He carved it in 3 minutes, 19 and 47 seconds. That's pretty fast carving there. So amazing. But right now, Paul, we're going to talk about, of course, carving the proper way. And let's get into this because it's very interesting that a lot of people think it's just pretty much slicing from the top, but there's more into this, isn't it?
Yeah, there is, absolutely. And I think it's really about being methodical. Okay? And what we do is we break the turkey down to its primals, and then once we've got it ready and broken down to its primals, then we start to carve it. And if you do it that way, it's a lot more efficient, and you'll get typically 15 to 20% more servings out of it because we're not wasting any meat. We're not leaving it on the bone. The most important thing for carving, though, is you need to have a sharp knife. Now, without a sharp knife, forget it. Yeah, and you don't want one of those electric ones. They're a nightmare. And also, you want to have the bird rested so it's not too hot for you to handle. Yeah, there's lots of tips, but it's about being methodical, so you can get the most out of the bird.
So I like it. And so let me just ask you to make sure, because, we have the pictures. Everyone has to have where grandpa or dad slices the turkey. So that's more just for the picture, right? Just get in there, slice it just for the picture, and then get ready to break it down, right?
Well, should we do it? Should we start?
Let's do
I'll
it.
show you how to do it.
Yeah.
Right, so that's first of all a little tip for you guys, a meat thermometer. That doesn't lie, so that is one of the most important things to getting your turkey cooked well. What we do is we're going to take the wing, this first bit of the wing off, so we can get to the bird easily. Put that over there. Then you cut that side skin through the bird, and then you see, you can peel the leg back and just cut that off. Now you can go to our website and it's got this method on anyway, very easy to follow. So you've got the leg there.
Yeah, Paul, hold on, Paul, let me ask you something, because look, I'm getting this. I just noticed something there. You didn't cut at the bone. You actually cut the meat area off, right? A lot of people go for that bone area.
That's right. You just cut that skin and then turn the turkey over and the leg will just peel off. And then you can just cut through the bone to pull it off. Cut through the bone, just the joint really. So that takes the whole leg off.
I love it. Okay.
By doing that, we've exposed the breast, and you could then start to carve it, but we're going to go a step further. And as I said earlier, break it down to its primals. Take the wing off, take the leg off, and now we're going to take the whole of the breast off. So you get, again, a nice sharp knife, and down the keel bone, the breastbone, we just cut down with a carving fork, just peel it back, and just do this, take your time, and you just follow the line of the bone to take the whole of the breast lobe off.
Oh my gosh. Wow. And it just comes off just so beautiful. Look at that. Oh my gosh, Paul, that is amazing.
That's the whole of the breast.
Oh my goodness. How big is that turkey that you're cutting right now?
It's a 14-pound. 14-pound turkey.
And we got to know, when should you start unthawing it, and when should you put it in the oven?
Say again, sorry.
When should you have that unthawed? I mean, when should it be ready to go?
Well, yeah, I mean, what you obviously thaw it out totally, but our birds, these are KellyBronze birds, and they're so mature. You thaw it out. You want to get it out of the fridge first thing in the morning to get it up to kind of room temperature, so it's not too cold when it goes in the oven. And then, because these birds are so mature, they've got some marbling in the meat. This took an hour and a half to cook.
Wow.
Yeah, but that, as I say, that is tool number one, your meat thermometer. Right? That tells you everything you need to know whether the bird's cooked or not.
I love it.
So I've taken the wing off there, and I think this then shows you how easy it is to carve the breast. We've got this is the magic bit. You pull that skin off the breast, I should say, and you get yourself a baking tray, and you put the skin on there like that. This leg that you've taken off, you can peel all that skin off.
Oh.
And again, you put it on the baking tray. Once you've done the other side, season that with salt, pop it back in the oven. 20 minutes later, this comes out beautifully crispy, and you have the most amazing turkey patty.
Oh my gosh, I never even thought about that. That is the best right there. That is it. Okay.
Top tip.
Now, let's slice so we make sure everybody gets a good piece. How do we make sure this?
Right, so there you see you've got the whole of the breast lobe there now. Then we can carve down, let's get that to one side, carving lovely, even slices of turkey meat. Yeah? And by cutting down through the breast that way, you go through the grain and you'll get a much better bite when you're eating it, much better texture.
I love it.
So
Paul,
you carve as much as you need there.
Oh my goodness.
And then with your leg, this beautiful, dark, beautiful meat, that you can just carve slices of that into the bottom of your serving tray. So you carve as much meat as you need on Thanksgiving Day. What you don't need, leave it on the bone, leave it there, and then on a plate, and then you can just lay it out, and then you just pour the soft gravy over the to get
Paul, I wish you were here right now. You don't understand. Everyone is just like, man, why are we? Oh, this is so great. Paul, this is awesome. Where can people go and find more information about, of course, the KellyBronze turkeys and way you can cut it?
Well, actually, we have a farm in America, in Crozet, Virginia. We are producing our KellyBronze turkeys, but you can go online, KellyBronze.com, and it's the best turkey in the world. And if you don't like it, you email me personally, and I'll send you your money back. It's amazing.
Paul, thank you very much. Love it. Thanks for getting up early or late. I can't know what time it is there in London, but I appreciate it. Thanks for thanks for the carving tips, and I'm ready for you to break another world's record. All right, so there you go.
Thank you very much. Happy Thanksgiving.